I'm here with some exciting news. We officially know who the WSOP 2021 main event Last Woman Standing is. Now, before I tell you who it is, I know the topic of gender in poker can be a controversial one. A lot of the female players that I know just want to receive respect and credit because they're a good player, not because they're a woman. So sometimes the attention that we place on the topic can be annoying for some female players, but we can't ignore the fact that we don't see a lot of women playing the game of poker, and so it is something noteworthy, especially from a news and media standpoint, to know how old the players are left in, where are they from, are they male or female. These are just things that we focus on as we're telling the stories coming out of the main event. So this year, the last woman standing is Dragana Lim. I know a lot of people at home have been watching you, seeing if you can do it, see how far you can make it. Does being the last woman standing in the World Series mean much to you?
It's incredible, I think, but I also know there's not a lot of women playing as well, so that does give me an advantage, I guess.
And I know you've been playing at the feature table like a lot over the last couple of days. You're an interesting story to watch. Are you acclimating to playing at the feature? I know there's a lot, there's mics and then moving and then here and then TV cameras. How do you feel about that?
It's been all right. I don't think it's affected me at all. It's just, it's been a roller coaster up and down, regardless of where I'm sitting. So I feel like, it's all right.
And as we get deeper in, are you noticing your opponents are getting tougher, or do you still have the same confidence level you've had the last couple of days?
I'm still confident, but yeah, guys are good, and it's a tough game for sure. They're all really good.
Will you tell me about the hand? There was the double elimination hand that you had, the ace 10 of diamonds that you call, and I know that Abel made kind of maybe a little bit of a snarky comment about nice call.
So I already called it all in for like about $1 million, and then when the other player pushed all in, it was I think another $1.5 million for me, and the pot was already at $3.5 million. So I was looking down at my stack. I had like 5 total left. I'm like, either I go down to 3 something or I go up to 10. So I just couldn't fold.
And specifically calling ace 10 diamonds into the, I think it's probably about 11 big blind shove that you called. Did you have to take a minute to think about that, or is that a pretty easy call for you?
I mean, I definitely had to think about it. I knew I was behind. I did think that he has a good pair. I wasn't really sure about the smaller stack. I thought maybe a good ace as well or something like that, something similar. But I figured if, they each had a pair and I had my ace, I still might have a chance. So I just took the risk and I did it, and it turned out okay.
Gotta gamble sometimes. Poker's a game of risk. What do you mostly credit your deep run to so far? We know that poker is a game of luck, it's a game of gambling, it's a game of reading your opponent. Over the last couple of days, what do you credit your good playing to?
I think it's a little bit of everything, honestly. I had some really good hands. I caught some good rivers, but then again, I lost some really good hands too, to someone who caught something on the river too. So it's a little bit of everything, yeah.
You're becoming a mini celebrity here in the poker world. I know you're wearing the 888 patch. Is this going to make you want to kind of grind the poker tournament circuit a little bit more?
Probably not, honestly. I'll probably play a tournament here and there. I'm wearing a cool patch. They're going to donate to the Animal Foundation too, so yes, thank you. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to put most of my effort into the foundation and
I don't know about that. Tell me about that.
Oh yeah, so all the winnings from the tournament are going to an animal foundation.
What's the name of it?
It's going to be Boxy and Minnie's Animal Foundation. I have 2 boxers, so it's going to be named after them.
Cool. So you're a big animal lover.
Yes.
All right. Well, congratulations. Thank you so much for being somebody that we're all having a very fun time cheering for. But regardless of all of us in Houghton and all the media, you go play your best game, girl.
Thank you.
A few fun tidbits about being the last woman standing throughout the years. In 1995, the best finish that a woman ever had was Barbara Enright. She finished 5th place in the main event. But it's worth noting that year there were only 273 entrants. So that was 5th place out of 273 entrants. If we look at the best statistical finish when it comes to having to beat a larger field, that would go to Gael Bauman, who in 2012 finished 10th out of 6,598 players. As of now, Dragana is down to the last 66 players in the main event, so she still has a little ways to go before we're going to start talking about her breaking any kinds of records for women in the game. And one other fun little fact about Last Woman Standing, there's been 3 women who have been the last woman standing 2 times over, and that would be Annie Duke, Kelly Minkin, and Maria Ho. Although if you count the World Series of Poker Europe main event, then Maria Ho has been the last woman standing in a WSOP main event 3 times over. Keep it tuned here to Poker News. We'll be following Dragana Lim's progress in the WSOP main event, and of course, be featuring the other exciting stories that are coming out of the main event as these players get a little bit closer to a final table and an $8 million payday. I'm Tiffany Michelle, and this video is powered by Club GG.